Guys, Deluded Guna. Now, someone in my ideas video requested me to try and make a video about my first 11, like my best ever 11, or the players that I've seen, or if I had to make my best 11, I don't know, over the last couple years, let's just say the last decade, my best 11. This is tricky for me because you're gonna see in the video, like, I keep differing between players. It's very hard to pick 11 when you've seen so many players through so many different generations. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best. Keeper, firstly, I was gonna go with, there's Buffon. I believe I could have said Noah. There's a couple other keepers, but I've got to go with Casillas. I believe he was a captain at 19. Won a lot of things for Madrid. Been a main player for a team like Real Madrid. Been somewhat a prince there. It's sad that he didn't get. He didn't get to retire there, and he was somewhat forced out. I'm not gonna go into details about that. That's my keeper. Ooh, right back. I was thinking Lam, I was thinking Cafu, but I'm gonna go with Dani Alves. My playing day, someone I really looked up to, and tried to be like in a way, in a degree, to some degree. Epitomizes the modern fullback, can go forward. Of course, he's not the best defensively, way better defensively than people give him credit for, but epitomizes the modern fullback, basically being a winger. He's how many assists for Messi? How many trophies has he won? Barca thought he was finished and tried to let him go. That right back position there is still leaking, so I've got to go with Dani Alves. Centre half, there is a lot of debate, man. It's a hard one. But I've got to go with Lucio. I have to go with Lucio. Brazil won, World Cup winner, Inter Milan, solid. Really liked him as a player. Second centre back, Puyol. I was gonna go with Rio. I was gonna go with Sol Campbell. There's a couple that could have got there, but I have to go with Puyol. I believe he's criminally underrated, and he's someone I really like. Left back, there's just so many. I wanted to put Marcelo there of recent years. I want to put Cole, but I've got to put Roberto Carlos, man. I mean, obvious reasons. If you watch football, you know why Roberto Carlos is there. Midfield, this was a tough one as well. Vieira's got to be there for me. It's 4-3-3. I forgot to mention. So one of the roles in midfield go to Vieira, the second go to Iniesta. I have to say Xavi comes as a package. You know, at Iniesta, you can't get one without the other. I'm sorry, people. So yeah, in brackets, Xavi. But Iniesta's got to be there. I mean, he doesn't score many goals, but if you look at all of the goals he scored, the majority of goals he scored, they've always been in semi-finals, in finals. Look at the World Cup in important moments, and assist king, the balance, the adaptive. I can't even talk right now. Adept with either foot, the way of he could just turn on a sixpence. He was an excellent footballer. Ronaldinho's got to be there, man. I mean, it doesn't matter how many goals Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo scored, they'll never be better than Ronaldinho. I mean, they're better than him, but they're not better than him. It makes no sense, but those of you who know what I'm talking about and know about football know exactly what I just said there. Like I said, it makes no sense. But Ronaldinho has to be there. I mean, I don't want to say he didn't care about football. Of course he did, but we know he used to party, he used to do all of these things. Imagine he had a work ethic, and he was still going out there and entertaining, getting applauded by both sets of Barca and Madrid fans. Like, he won it all. Like, everybody remembers him. There's been nothing like him, and there'll never be a player like Ronaldinho. Everybody loves Ronaldinho, and if you don't, something's seriously wrong. So he's got to be there. So that's Iniesta, Vieira, and Ronaldinho. That's some midfield, man. That's crazy, isn't it? Oof, oof. Picking a good one there. Oof. The front options now. Messi's got to be there in the middle of the front three. I've got to go with Henry, and I've got to go with R9. Cristiano, we got to put a slash there, but I had to go with him, man, for sentimental values. I mean, I ain't got to explain what Henry means to any Arsenal fan. R9 robbed of people. The way people talk about him and refer to him as the fat Ronaldo really annoys me. Him in his prime was ridiculous. Yes, he did have some injuries, and he might not have looked after himself, but what a player he was. And if you really love football, you know why R9's there. Like I said, Messi needs no introduction. He's the best ever. Not better than Ronaldinho, but the best ever. And then you've got to have Thierry Henry. I mean, it's Thierry Henry, man. Like, yeah. Guys, Deluded Goon, I'm signing out. Yeah, I mean, I've got many. I'll do more if you guys like that, if you guys request this. But yeah, guys, I'm signing out. If I've made any errors or you think someone else should be there, get in the comments. I'd love to know your opinions. I'm signing out. Thank you for watching.